Good morning. Just I want to maybe record here an orientation video that is gonna lead you through your navigation for the course. And just before I start, thank you very much for being in this class. And I like to welcome everybody, um, you know, to this astronomy very basic class. This is an introductory course in astronomy, um, and I will say it's very basic. We will not do any math in here. We don't have any prerequisite from any type. One thing I want to bring to your attention that this one is, since it's in winter, it's a very intensive course. We start um, January 5th and we're gonna end up by February 7th. Then it's like almost a month, okay? Then it's like a very intensive course. We're gonna squeeze all the 16 chapters into only like these um, 4.5, I will say, weeks. Now, this is really the basic structure of the course. And here you will be able to access the course syllabus, which I will maybe talk more about in a little bit. You will be able to access the main modules here. And this is here where you are going to have all the material posted for you. All right. And I will say my way of doing it, especially here in winter, is to have it in chapters. And the chapters I'm going to talk about like the structure. All right, then this is really mainly what we have here. I have some of the very basic resources that they're gonna help you if this is your first online class, how to deal with online environment. This one is gonna take you right away to the textbook, and the textbook is completely free of charge. You don't have to pay anything for it, and you can view the textbook online, like with all the chapters. You can download a PDF. You can order a print copy. Even I think it's available on Amazon for I think like $40. Um, I don't know if we have any reserved copies in the library. I asked for that long time ago, and I think we should have very few. Okay, now let's go back here where I'm gonna go to, as I said, the learner modules. Um, Here I'm just like, this is my landing page where I'm gonna again go to the same point and show you some of the links. This one here starts here, is gonna take you to two assignments that they are going to be due by the first day. These are really telling me if you will be able to complete these assignments. You are going to tell me that I'm interested in staying in the class, and I will be completing all my assignments on due dates. Now this one is a syllabus quiz, is a very basic quiz, having like questions that they are going to be based on the syllabus. Here also there is a discussion. This is the only discussion that is going to be for the whole class. You will be able to see everybody in the class in this one, and when you hit reply, you're going to start working on your assignment. Here I'm asking you to actually to create collage of 5 pictures of you. These pictures, they might be from your family occasions, your friends, You might talk about, okay, I like maybe coffee, maybe tea, maybe I have this dog, this is my dog, this is my cat, maybe this is my sibling, this is my whatever like you want to talk about. And you're going to post also a very, you should add a very brief description about your pictures, all the pictures. And then you are going to read at least one other student posting and respond to the classmate about like what they posted already. All right. Then this one is the 5 pictures discussion. This is just as if you are introducing yourself to the class and is going to be for the whole class. Now, also, we are going to go over showing you our like the learning models. You will be able to access it here or here. I'm testing also like my links are working. This one here, it is the syllabus. And in the syllabus here, I am able to tell you that what is really the course about, how many units are assigned for this course, what are the prerequisites, what is the course description, what is the course content, and of course these you're gonna see them again and again when I introduce the chapters. The reading assignments from the course are really from the OpenStax Astronomy. It's a completely free textbook. Student learning outcomes, learning objectives, and all these. This one here, it is, I'm asking you if you need any accommodations in the class, please don't hesitate to, contact the Special Resource Center so that I will work on your, your, what is called, accommodations. I will communicate with you through the following listed methods, which are mainly like I can have the, of course, the discussion. I have the inbox, which is the message system in Canvas. I can also have the chat thing. I can also work with emails, but the most preferred method is the message system inbox tool in Canvas, which is going to tell me that you are a student from my, from my winter class astronomy. Expect me to return emails and conservations within 48 hours, excluding weekends and holiday. It's not a good idea to keep your assignments till the last minute if it were during a weekend where I'm not available. Here I'm showing you also what really the things that they, requirements, technical requirements, and software requirements. This course is divided into 16 chapters. The best way to view what is really needed to be completed is using the calendar. I'm going to show you. No late work will be accepted at all. I will not accept any late work. There are announcements that I might, have from time to time where I'm gonna maybe have reminders or have kind of, I'm posting a new video. The discussion boards, they have a weight of 20%. I'm gonna go over also with you on how we gonna run the discussion boards in a little bit. Okay, there is a rubric for every discussion board, 7 points for your initial post and 3 points for the reply. Reading quizzes also are really 20%. They are timed for 30 minutes. You can attempt each quiz twice, but there are 2 things that you need to remember here. One of them is that your overall grade will be calculated based on the average of the 2 attempts. It's not based on the highest, it's based on the average. Also, you might see the questions different in both attempts because it is pulling from what is called a test bank. I advise you to read and study before you start working on your quizzes. Otherwise, you will not be able to, maybe answer correctly. Midterm assignment, it's an exam that is going to be again multiple choice, very similar to the quizzes. It is pulled from the same, I will say, test bank. Therefore, you might see some of the questions again repeated. It is timed for 90 minutes. It is based on 8 chapters, the first 8 chapters. You have only one attempt to complete it. The observation sheet, it is 10%, and I'm gonna start talking about this one when we're gonna start with and when we are going to submit it. Now, this ranking task, it is again 10%. This one, it is actually something that is gonna be, you're gonna find that it is hard. This is the only assignment that I'm gonna say it's a little bit challenging. But if you will prepare for the material before starting on it, you will be able to, submit, and you're gonna submit successfully. I will also add more instructions to that. And the final exam is very similar to the midterm exam. Here are really the, again, the weighted and the grades. I'm gonna give you a C if you will be able to get 65 in the course. 80, my B starts from 80 and my A starts from 90. Okay, please look at the course policies here. Your attendance will be taken based on your submission. If you will not be able to finish your assignments, you might be dropped from the class. Now let me go back to where we will be able to actually talk about more things related to the course. Leave the page. All right, let's start with the discussions. Okay, then for this week, other than this is the detailed schedule. All right, you're gonna look at it here. It's good to have a printout if you, okay, then it's gonna tell you when each assignment is gonna be due. Here, I'm telling you some of the most important dates for the course. We have Monday, January 16. It is the Martin Luther King holiday, and we will have that as a holiday, and therefore you're gonna see that your assignments for that day, for that week, they are shifted. Now, okay, one of the things also I have the schedule I want to show you. For example, here for chapter 1, we don't have any assignments related to chapter 1. It's just reading, but you should have the syllabus quiz and the 5 pictures discussion board, both of them completed by January 5th at 11:59. Also, you're going to have the material for chapter 2. Okay, the initial post for the discussion is going to be due by 5th, and your reply by 6th. Always, you're going to find that the first day, you're going to have your initial post, and I'm going to tell you what does it mean, your initial post. And then your January 6th is going to be a reply to one classmate, to a group mate. And you're going to complete also quiz number 2. Okay, and that this is really the only, for this week, we are going to have the assignments. These are they gonna be next week. Then you're gonna have an assignment every day, and sometimes you are going to have more than one assignment. Then just pay attention. How can I really get a full picture of it? Go to the calendar here, hopefully. Okay, you will be able to see, look here, is showing you that these are due by 5th. This is due by 6th. This is by 9th. Okay, 10th, 11, 12. Usually I will run it from Monday to Saturday, except this week here because we have a holiday on 16. Then it was pushed to a Sunday. And here you're gonna have also a midterm exam. Okay, then this is really the January, and this is February, and this is the last day where we're gonna have quiz 15 and final exam. All right, let me go back to the course again. And all right, then let's go and talk about the structure for let's say chapter 2. Okay, you are going to find the material for the class for the reading here. You can access the reading. You can access from the first link that I did share with you. Also, you will have it here. This is chapter 2 homepage, where I will be able to view this one here. I will be able to view all my learning outcomes, some of the videos. This is a PowerPoint, and that PowerPoint usually is very brief, but it's gonna give you some of the highlights of the chapter. I will say this will not be the only thing that you will be able to read. You should be going into the actual reading material. Now, let's go here and hear more resources, more about the motion of the sky, because we are going to have our first ranking task is going to be in the next model, which is going to be about the motion of the sky. Now for the discussion, let me discuss with you the discussion. I said only for the first discussion, which is the 5 pictures, this is going to be with all your classmates. This one, starting from the discussion posts from chapter 2 till chapter 15, is going to be just, with your group. Then this is the discussion board for group number 1. Okay, this is for 2. Then when you are going to hit reply, let me see if I'm going to hit reply. Okay, for me, it's not going to show me, the groups because I'm not part of the groups. You were randomly assigned a group with 3 other classmates, except the group number 11. I have 5 in it. This class is full. Now, I said the initial first number of words. It doesn't mean that you have to stick to 100 words, but you cannot be brief, very brief, and have like, let's say 50 words. Also, your reply shouldn't be like, okay, just I agree with you. No, it should be at least 50 words. Your your initial post and your reply, they should be having the criteria that I'm talking about. They should be substantial, they should be concise, they should be you can explain them, they can be actually like timely, organized, logical, they don't have any grammar mistakes. And here is my rubric, okay, and it's gonna apply to all the I will say the discussion boards. Now I said you're gonna have your initial discussion, let's say for number 2, by January 5th. Then by January 5th, I will be able to look at the question. Here is the question. What are the factors that it made it difficult at first for astronomers to choose between Copernican heliocentric model and actually the geocentric model? Now, what's this? Of course, after reading, you will be able to see that Initially, it was really thought that the earth is the center of the universe and everything is going around us. Then we are really geocentric model. And then after Copernicus come in, we have now, no, this is not true. We are all revolving around the sun, and this is the heliocentric. And you're going to read more about it. Now you are going to by yourself start in, and only your group mates, they will be able to view that post. um, and this is what is called the initial post. You're gonna answer here, and as I said, it's gonna be about like 100 points. Now you're gonna wait till the next day. The next day you're gonna have your group mates posting, and then you're gonna reply to just or comment on one group mates. Now, one thing that I want to say here is, um, what if I don't have anybody posting by the second day? Contact me right away. Tell me like, okay, nobody is posting in my group. Okay, so that I will take action. All right, then this is for the discussion. Every week you are going, I would say for every chapter, you're going to have a discussion and you're going to have a quiz, and it is 15 points. It is 30 minutes. Is the points are average, of the two attempts if you're going to do the two attempts. Now, starting from, let's say, when we go to chapter 3, okay, you're going to have here a new type of assignment called ranking tasks. Ranking tasks means I will arrange things either from highest to lowest or from lowest to highest. It depends on the question. And they are going to be mainly, we have 4 of them. The first one is about the motion in the sky. These are really about forms that you are going to download them. All right. Look at these here. Then this is the first one based on the motion of the sky. And you're going to answer these, and I will say we are going to download them. Okay, look here. I'm gonna download. I'm gonna open. Now, what is really about these that they are fillable? Then I will say maybe this is A. This should be maybe C. Okay, this is D, and this is maybe E. Whatever. Okay. Okay, if I will think that this is going to be the case, if I will say the sun will appear next to the same constellation from sun, then I'm not gonna fill this. If I feel that it's gonna be the same for all the A, B, C, D like stars here, then I'm gonna say either you're gonna put a cross here or you're gonna put correct the check mark. Here I need also to explain what's going on. One thing that I want you to know here, that if you will download this one and you start filling it, you have to save it. Okay, this one, because I did not use my downloaded one. Okay, then I'm gonna go to my downloaded here. I'm gonna open it with Acrobat Reader again, and then look here, I will work on, let's say, A, B, D, C, maybe E, whatever is the answer. And this is here. All right, you need to save the page, save as. Okay, and you are going to give it a different name. Otherwise, it will not be what it will not. Okay, let me save it here on my downloads, but I'm gonna give it a new name. Otherwise, it will not be the one that I filled in. Let's say filled. Okay. Okay, and then here, when you are going to go to the course and you are going to try, let's say, to submit. Let me show you here why it's not published. Okay, if I want to go and publish here, I want to go and submit student view. Let's see here. Okay, start assignment. Okay, I'm gonna browse. Look here for my downloads. I have two files here. This one is the blank one. Okay, if I will upload this one, nothing will be saved. This one is the one that is filled. Then I'm gonna say filled, submit. Okay, and that is really, I have my submission. Okay, then let's say I will be able to view this filled in. See, I have it filled in. But if you uploaded the other file, you will get it like a blank. Now, let's go here. Leave the student view. Okay, also for this type of assignments, what I did is I have for you, of course, is going to be based on the reading material, but also for this one, before you start the first one only, I have Motion in the Sky. This is where you're going to try to maybe view some of the background, try to do some of the work that is going to be reflecting positive on your assignment. Some of the resources that they're going to help you. One more thing, I don't want to have this orientation video very long, and therefore I will maybe do one more thing, and if I forgot something, I'm gonna do it again, have another video. One more thing I want to talk about is starting from week 4, you're gonna see here that there is moon observation sheet assignment. This one will not be due until 4th of February. We will not, of course, here I said we're gonna watch the moon on each day for 29 days. This is not gonna be the case for us because we don't have 29 days. Okay, we were gonna have less. Then we're gonna do the maximum that we can have based on the days from when this assignment is posted until you submit. For every day, you are going to watch the moon in the sky. You are going to look at what is really the phase. You're going to shade this one. Based on that, you're going to bring what is the date and what is the time and the name of the phase. Also for this assignment, I have, for you, so many resources here, like what is the moon phase description, what is the rising and setting times of the moon, so that this is going to help you. For example, if I know, I don't know why it's not okay, then I should maybe, it's good that I checked these because I don't have these files, linked correctly. Okay, then I will say I'm gonna look at these resources, try to find out when I need to watch the moon. But this one, as I said, you're gonna have it, but you will not submit it until it's the last week of the class. All right. I think this is mostly what I want to say now, and then if I need to do more things, I will post another video. Thank you and have a great day.